sports. Coming up, we'll get a look at Melvin Gordon, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and our home team. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. Now, they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll try the jet sweep here. It's a first down and more for Gordon.
Yes, sir.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup on 11 and a Baltimore first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Good morning, Mr. Tasty Boy.
On play action, they'll throw. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Where was that one? Back screen.
Ready? 56, right there, 56.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, yeah, come on, big baby.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're...
Oh, that was touchdown. Let's go. Welcome back, Mr. OJ. Welcome back. Can we get some welcome backs in the chat?
His second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score
So welcome
on the
back in
opening
the
drive.
chat.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take
Right,
this
defense.
across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the
Let's do our thing.
27-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And
It's
I'll
the
bet right
Jimmy
now, just
G.
one thought in his mind.
The matchup I've been
game.
waiting
Yeah,
for.
without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
Now,
right?
2 touchdown passes
Two
last week.
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
I think Mr. Jimmy's been having a pretty good season.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Tackle that, man.
Well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On first down, Garoppolo. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The numbers for him from a week ago. 9 catches, 87 yards, and a
Jeez,
touchdown.
loves to throw that at tight end, man.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo.
And he's able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
No
He's got his
way.
man, that's Landry. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Might have a shootout
That
here.
big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal.
Early
just
morning
outside the
shootout.
5. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Oh, Jimmy
They bring him down a
G.
sack back at the 16-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up
Ugh.
4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
The backers are
They're just
gassed.
looking really porous, aren't they? They really are, and I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist,
Smith,
because
big
right
baby.
now, the quarterback's been getting
Had
hit a
that
lot
too.
the last couple of games.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Defensively, here are the starters for Baltimore. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the
And with a
Oh,
flag down,
what
he
is that?
goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because
J-Mac, I knew you were going to have something to say about Jimmy G.
Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Should have kept running outside.
Number 1 goal is what?
Thanks, J-Mac. Good luck at work, bud.
Win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try and at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
This Chargers defense has
he's a refined route runner. Makes
2
me wonder if he took
stars,
some dance
2
classes
X
in his
factors.
background with his footwork.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Go now. 60 outlaw.
2nd and 6. And an alley to run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, sugar spicy. Nice, Mr. Jones.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This is Carson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd
Stay
down.
on your feet, young man.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Back to throw here.
Shoot.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back
That's
right
no
around
good.
the 48-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones.
All right, let's get a little
there.
tasty
Seems to
punt
me that our
here.
friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the
No
ball back here,
way.
possibly even get the lead. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Booted that boy.
On the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drop.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, no.
He's got his target. That's Zach
I had that interception, too.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Damn, I cut the
30.
guy off.
Great gains back to back.
Oh,
Last
man.
time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Went the wrong way, actually.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Man.
Pick up, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Come on, boys.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are
get another red zone top.
Most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. But a short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Gordon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh.
Be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Some points before half.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. 2nd and 3. And an alley to run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards in a first.
All right.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Some J Magic going.
With just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he took that in one
Goodness.
What a grab.
Pass interference. Defense.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Mr. Howard, good to have you back.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's
Wowzers.
still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Garoppolo on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first in their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The chain.
To throw is Garoppolo. This short throw caught by Goddard. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it complete to Anderson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with John. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Right.
We still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
There you go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
There we go, baby.
Terrell Edmonds picks it.
Come on. We knew we had to get one.
Midfield, they'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Ah, that's right.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Bugger.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. There's
Yes,
a throw
baby.
dropped off to his fullback. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah,
Rack
it's a true fullback.
Rack
Tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Past the 20.
Ha.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Second and 9 now.
Oh, my goodness. He's got some hands, though.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help.
Hopefully they bring those backers.
He'll drop to throw.
Shit.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Big man. Oh, it's loose again. Oh, no. Come on. Get in there, Howard. Get in there, Howard. Oh! Oh! Oh, my gosh.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Boswell for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Wow.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
How about that for Howard's 3rd?
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw
Drop
it
that
out?
ball.
I think you are. I don't think that there's
That's
any
the
way
face
you
mask.
can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 32 yards. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Play action, Garoppolo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
No.
It's caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see.
And it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first down, Carson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Looking to throw.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught by Howard.
There we go, big baby.
Ravens touchdown. O.J. Howard.
Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, enjoy.
Ravens push further out in front.
Yes, sir. Mr. Butt's enjoying himself. The whole squad's enjoying themselves.
And I don't believe that's
Howard's
the kind of play
back.
he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off.
So I get a #1 receiver back,
Mr.
Mr. Justin Jefferson.
Reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Here we go. Like 20.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Get out of here.
Anderson. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Where's the ball, baby?
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Come on,
Would
defense.
have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Mr. Parsons, the #1 pick in the draft, all the way to the end zone.
20. And he will score.
Let's go, baby. Oh, come on now. Come on, big dog. Get your chain. Get your chain.
Love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the
Yes, sir.
anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Get.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Good shit,
And they
boys.
turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tasty, I think you're like really far behind, or I'm getting these chats that's like really late, my dude.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good.
Get out of here.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. About 3 yards there to the 27. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Hey, switch gears.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Come on, Dante. Come on, Dante. Get in the end zone. Come on, Dante. Get in there, baby. Damn it.
Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
Man, I should have stiff-armed them, dude.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
60 outlaw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll look to throw. This will be caught.
Oh, get in there, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
For a Baltimore touchdown.
Ah.
It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they
95 just could not catch up.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory, like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13.
Man, I can't believe I didn't score that with Dante.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. There's Garoppolo to throw. Going underneath for Gordon. And the
Damn.
result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again on second down.
Oh, come on, Worley.
And that one got
Might have been
tipped,
Bradbury.
threw
I'm sure.
everything off.
Damn.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Garoppolo again. This short throw caught by Goddard. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Give me that ball.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard. That'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 11. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 43. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
See if we can sneak Howard in there one last time.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to it. And
oh, fuck.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the